Good morning. Volatility is not as high today, but let's see what happens. Nice 64-point ripper off the open. Good morning. Got Dan, Josh, Mario, Chris, Ken, Julian, Green Machine. I would love to have an easy Friday, so let's hope for that. Easy, short Friday because I have work. So the sooner I'm done, the more time I get to relax before I gotta go to work. Quant, Alika, mistrading. Oh man, Green Machine, you killed it. I don't know how to trade off the open yet. Obviously, besides the opening range trade, so right now I have a 40 tick stop loss, 80 tick take profit. We'll see what I do about that. Yesterday, the 30 tick stop loss really killed me, so this is one of the first opens we've had in a few days that I remember that it actually just went straight down or straight up. Usually it's like whips off for 3-4 minutes and then it goes down or up. The end of day yesterday was wild. I almost passed a 150k eval, and then I got caught in a dump and I lost it with 2 contracts only. I lost the eval with being up $2,000 on it. You have to get in a trade where it's like instant move down. So like this would pass the 150k. Right? Like this move right there passes the 150k eval. Oh, Mario. Yesterday was a very difficult day to trade. So I don't know if you made a mistake or if the market just... The only mistake you probably made is you overtraded and you actually lost the account. But being ready yesterday was totally acceptable and almost expected. It was just wild. Holy no, it's not. I prefer this. If the open was like this all the time, the opening range trade would be even easier. I gotta build my accounts back up for the opening trade though. Come on. Go up. I got caught on, what was it? Wednesday? No, Thursday? Wednesday. I got caught at the open and lost them. Luckily, day after payout, so I didn't lose much. Lost I had like $600 in profit above the safety net on them, so it wasn't like, it just obviously this time you lose. Yeah, watched Wednesday stream. I mean, it's gonna be hard to like spot when I talk about it, but yeah, I got triggered at the top, and then just reversed. I went on a 51 days of winning in a row. I needed to get above the price here. Well, I'm talking about not even the lunchtime, but the 3 o'clock. So there was a bounce at 3 o'clock, a trap and a half, and then just waterfall down. This would have been nice, but didn't clear this, so I'm like, usually I would take a short like this if I wasn't looking just for traps. Wow, YM is going nuts. I gotta fix those scenes. I don't know why the camera is not on those. Any idea how long it's taken to get a PA account set up after paying for it on Apex? If it's rhythmic, it should take 10 minutes. I know Trade Evade's always been. up and down sometimes with time. It never took hours for me. Always took minutes. All right. See, like on when I'm trying to short, I just can't find the traps. The levels are holding so well that I can't find a trap. It's usually just holding. Like it makes lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. It doesn't actually trap. Yeah, that's interesting. I never had that happen before. Especially if you paid last night. I would just make sure you signed all of them and log out of your Rhythmic. I mean, I'm sure you've done that, but it logs you out of Rhythmic automatically anyway. But YM is on the rip. There we go. That's how we do it, guys. One and done. Haha. Beautiful trap. Finally, we got the trap. Got the lows. Right, so the lows are made. No, new lows are made. Therefore, the previous highs become the trap. And my pen is lagging. That's why it's a mess. Let's go. Left a lot on the table too. That was one. That might have been the easiest trade of the week. Glad I did 80 ticks. That just required some patience to wait for the setup and It broke it by a couple ticks. As soon as it broke this by a couple ticks, I placed the order below the candle. Got instantly filled, and like YM, I was eyeing YM for a trade. I know why the camera's not working. The camera is working. It's just, it's off center. Hello. I feel like a Muppet. So what we're gonna talk about is here. So if this would have done this, I would have taken the YM trade. But this needed to break the lows here. All right, guys. So we'll do a giveaway. All right, we'll do a giveaway. And then probably hang out until 10:30, and I'm gonna call it a day because I have work as well. So I am off on Sunday for once, but tomorrow I gotta go to Long Island, which is I'm gonna get home at like 3 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Thank you, Ken. Just hit max profit on top step 50k eval. Speaking of that, we could try some evals. Yeah, I don't know if I want to even do an eval. If I lose an eval, it's gonna piss me off. I think this is like a perfect ending to the week, even though, again, I talked about this yesterday. Let me change that just in case I do end up taking on the trade, but obviously the confidence was lower because of the low win ratio. So I don't want to overdo it, but technically now is the time to trade, right? I'm up on the day. I could take one more trade and I could still be up on the day nicely. Not as nice as I am now, but I could be up, you know, still $3,000-$4,000 in the day. However, I'm not gonna do it, but I should be doing that because pressing on the green days is so important. Do I prefer 150k or 250k? 150k. Whoa, 5,000 profit? How is that even possible? Oh, wow. What platform are you on? How to join the giveaway? You'll see, Troy. You'll see. We're gonna do the giveaway at like 10:15. Ninja. Oh. Once you pass an eval, the occurring charge does go away as soon as you activate it. Yes. Pedro, yeah, I'm done for the day. One and done. One and done. That's what I wanted. I prayed this morning for this type of day, and I needed it after a tough week. It's really it's really the best feeling to just get in the trade. It works right away. There's no like, oh, is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? Come on, fill me. Didn't fill me. It missed me by a tick. None of that. It just entered short, add trigger, and write down 80 ticks. And I went for 80 ticks instead of 40, instead of 60 because I moved my stop loss higher due to the volatility, and it ended up working out nicely. So I have now secured a payout here on a 250K account, right? No, it's 6,500. Never mind. Need one more win there. Almost payout at this 155K. Almost payout here. So hopefully the goal is to get all 12 accounts for payout for August 5th. We'll see. My behavior on losing days only comes because of experience. It was never easy to lose. It was very hard for me to have a red day without it being a blown day, right? So instead of taking a loss on the account and walking away, I would continue trading until I would blow the account or get back to green. There was never like take that small loss of, 2 days of work, 1 day of work. Typically your losing days are always going to be bigger than your winning days. That's just how it works. It's very rare that there's some traders out there that can do the opposite because they'll press, they'll press the good days. For me, as you could see, I had a winner and guess what? I'm done for the day. Like that is something I got to work on. Like I'm admitting to it right now. That is not the proper way to do it, except it is Friday. It is a good day already. It is a day I have to go to work. It is a day I want to enjoy a little bit before work. So all those things combined, and it was a choppy week for me, right? It wasn't like I had a really high win rate. So, and the market is being choppy right now. It's not really being clear. So I don't even know where I would take the next trade. So there's a lot of factors, but I have to, get better, especially like I would love to get to 2 contracts and then scale down in size, maybe. I don't know, but $900 away. Very nice. Oh, we had the news, the sentiment news. Forgot about that. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm admitting to it right now. Like I even talked about it yesterday. I have to push on the good days because, again, you don't have to turn a good day into a bad day. You could turn a good day into less of a good day without turning it into a bad day. So right now I have $400 in profit. I could use a stop loss of 30 ticks. I could trade half the accounts. Yeah, I could do 40 tick stop loss, trade only half the accounts, not all the accounts. There's so many different ways I could still trade without turning the day into a bad day. And then if I have a losing trade, I'm done. But then you're ending the day on a losing trade, and it's like you're not as satisfied unless you do like 3-4 wins in a row and then you lose one. Then it's like, then that's whatever. But yeah, 150K is definitely harder to pass. I was so close to passing one yesterday, and then I lost in the very, very end. Oh, we had a trap on YM. See? So yeah, this is exactly what I look for. Even though it's extended, it still works. One contract 360. So how many ticks do I need to risk on that? So it's 80. 5 ticks. I need to do I guess the same thing, right? $5 per tick. So I guess the parameters could be the same. I know camera doesn't work on that. It does work, it's just here. Hello. I don't know why it's all messed up. It's an eval. Alright, so that would have been a winner on PA accounts. Very similar trade to what I took on. So I made 4,000 on that. Same thing. Same setup as before. Actually, I don't know. Oh yeah, because this made a new low, yeah. But see, like here, if I would have went with 17 contracts, I would have passed the damn eval. Like, why didn't I just do that? You know? Oh. Tails. So that's more of an identification process. So it's not about recording your screen on your computer. You're gonna have to record it externally on your phone, I believe, or on the camera. They just want to see it's you trading, because there's a lot of scams out there, and it's very easy to do this, right? I could take any of you guys' credentials and I could plug them into my QUANTOWER and trade for you, right? So there's services out there that are doing that, and unfortunately they ruin it for the rest of us. So if you ever travel, if you know, if you trade from 2 different locations, all those things could factor into getting triggered into having to, you know, prove that it's you. Juker, do you have any idea why you got flagged for that? Because I heard it's automated. Yeah, it's good to use a screen recorder and you know, go over your trades. All right, let's get those likes going, guys. Hit those likes. We need to hit 150 likes. Oh, maybe 100 likes first. The viewership usually goes up after like 10:30 when some of the bigger streamers end the stream. So it's going to be much easier for you to win the giveaway today, because it's going to be earlier than usual. Damn, I could have passed that damn eval right there. It could be. It could be, but the sentiment doesn't seem like... Like, it's bearish sentiment, so I don't know if... I would want to... But technically, yes. It's always going to be both ways. That's the tricky part, right? So we have a higher high, and now it's lower low. That could be the trap if it triggers the candle. And then it's in the range day, so in the range day, it's very likely that it could happen. But it seems weak, so I don't know. I might take it, but this candle closes strong. I don't know though. We'll see. Damn, 3 for 3 today. See how good of a day it could have been if I just traded. But good call on that. Someone asked, who did that? Oh, Peter. Yeah. All right, so $6,000 in profit on this eval. So see, it's not that hard to pass them, but what a day would have been if I just took one more trade on this. Damn. I'm 3 for 3 today. Trading my actual setups. It's not. This would have been little. I don't know. I mean, that would have worked too because I would have taken the below of this candle. So my payout is still pending. Yes. That's why I wish I kept trading. I mean, I would have grown even bigger cushion. The accounts are almost at 5,000 now. I would love to get them to like 6,000-7,000 and then it would be good, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not really teaching any strategies, so just be careful with that. But you could use whatever you want, but don't. It still takes discretion, especially on the choppy days. Yeah, I use a pullback method that just gives me a trigger, right? Like it actually gives me a signal to go in the trade versus just randomly taking it. So it's nothing like... It's just a lot of times the trades are uncomfortable. right? The trades are what seems like chasing, or it seems like it's too late to take the trade. Seems like it's about to reverse to the other side and then it goes. So it's like, you know, it takes confidence to take them. 3 wins. On PA accounts is 1 win and then 2 wins on the Eval. I'm up $6,000 on this Eval. Would love to pass it, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to pass it today. Let's see how unhealthy the accounts were looking yesterday at this time. And then by end of the day, we recovered, and then say green day, and now the accounts are looking super healthy. So it's like, it's such little change in a couple trades makes a big difference. But that's why it's important to have a cushion in the accounts. If you don't have a cushion, it doesn't allow you to sustain that drawdown. That's the hard part that I always dealt with. Visual trader, do you have the account set up properly? Do you have the accounts picked properly? Do you like, you have to make sure that you're actually on the right account. The account could be blown, which I hope that's not the case. I can't really recommend cushion. Yes, giveaway time. I can't really recommend cushion because I don't really have any. I don't have any like rules for that. To go with the flow. But the more cushion, the better, right? And I'm not talking about payouts. I'm talking about in general. But when I trade like this, it gives me the confidence, right? The biggest thing is it gives me the confidence to trade when I'm pending in payout. Right now, obviously, the payouts are taking, for some people, it takes longer to get approved than others. If you're going to wait this whole time and not trade, you're going to miss out on so much potential because you're going to wait, 5-6 days and not trade for 5-6 days out of the month, which only has 20 days of trading. That's, 1/3 of the month you're not trading. Like, this gives me so much confidence to continue to trade while I'm pending for payout. Obviously, for me, it's a little bit different. I got payouts every single month, twice a month for the last year now. So if I miss a payout, it's not gonna be the end of the world. But it still gives me that, ability to continue trading even though if I'm pending, because I have so much cushion in the accounts. And I know that unless I go on complete tilt, I am gonna be still fine with the payout. So all I gotta do is not go on tilt and shut it down. Now, if I go on a losing streak of 3-4 days, then yes, I could lose the payout. But at that point, you could always stop trading when you get to the minimum amount you need to be at, right? At that point, you might just say, well, I tried, it didn't work. I'm gonna just leave this account at 2,600 and call it a day. Yeah, so like look at these accounts, right? So if I continue to trade one more time, let's say today, and I made another $400, so I would have been at like 55,300. So then they're gonna take out 2,000, and I have $3,300 left in the account. I'm already at payout for next payout window. I just got to make sure I make some profits. Doesn't have to be a lot. As long as I make $1,000 between the next payout window, I'm good. And the payout window is already started, right? As soon as you request the payout, the next payout window is already going. Do I trade a personal account without any prop firms? I used to trade between March and April. I traded on AMP futures. I turned a $4,000 account into 7,500. So I turned, I made 3,500 on a $4,000 account. And the only reason I did it is because I don't see the big benefit of it. Especially on losing days, you're like, why am I even trading a live account? It really makes no difference. But the reason why I did it is because someone was saying that my trading style is sim abuse. And I just like, all right, well, I'm not going to argue that. Even though I know it's not, I'm not going to argue with an idiot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a live account. I'm going to take the trades and I'm going to show that it's exactly the same fills. And they were exactly to a tick, same fills. They were copied from Apex into the live account. It wasn't copied from the live account to Apex. It was copied from Apex to the live account, and the fills on the open were exactly the same. So I just did that, doubled the account, and then once I doubled the account, I lost a little bit, and then I just closed it. I do plan on opening one up eventually, just for taxes. I mean, you save some money, but definitely need a solid strategy. Definitely need to have a lot of confidence in my trading, and then I'll do it. But for now, we have too many prop firms to trade with, and it just becomes risk-free. You can never lose your money. Once you get your payouts, it's so hard to lose your money. It's insane. Like, I made $314,000 this year. I'm hopefully gonna be at $315,000 by the time this Apex payout gets approved. No, sorry, $325,000. I have to spend $325,000 on fees to lose that money. I could blow up every single day $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 for the next 3 months, and I would still not even be close to losing half of that money. All right, guys, we're gonna do a Apex Eval giveaway. All right, so we got a make sure you guys type it in only once. Well, we're chopping around now. Maybe I should scalp. So right now I basically have a 50K eval with $5,000 in drawdown. But that's what I did yesterday. Yesterday I had 7,000 in profit and I lost the eval. Guys, members get 5 tickets. In case you're wondering why there's some people getting 5 tickets. Yeah, I almost took this breakout. That's not really my setup, but for the eval, I almost took it. I was hesitating. Would have been another $2,000. Okay, we might be breaking out again, just like we did yesterday. The hourly starting to look like it's curling up. Even though I want to short it right now. But it didn't make a new low here, see? So I'll take a stab at the short. Nope. Just gonna try to get out salvage. Quick scalp, $200. Could pass evals like that too. That's another thing. I used to pass evals with scalping for, 7 ticks. All right, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Enter the giveaway. Enter your giveaways. 2 minutes. How many times flip in ball locks? I don't know what that means. Because there's no rules against flipping in ball locks. Damn, there she goes. Their continuation trade. Damn, boys. We feeling good today. That's not really my setup, but. All right. I'm $800 away from passing this damn eval. Please, God, don't let me fail. So we just need 40 ticks. Not even. Oh yeah, we'll do 40 ticks with 4 contracts. Oh, Jason, don't jinx me. Take profit trader. No fee 40 sale is ending. That sale has been on for 2 years. It's not ending, okay? We get it. That's your standard pricing. It's like Apex 80% off. Almost never ends. Ivan, that depends how you trade. There's no rules against using stop losses like hard stops. The rules are to use stop losses, period. So at the end of the few accounts, they're gonna see what's your average winner versus what's your average loser. Because the thing is, you could still lose an account, but you could lose it in multiple trades, right? Not just one single trade. All right, guys. We're gonna give the giveaway a couple more minutes. So if you still gotta enter, go ahead. I don't know if I want to long this, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see how it reacts. If I win, never mind. If I win, I think I'm gonna be just shy of 9,000. Uh-oh. It's rejecting though. Should have probably closed the break even. It's always the last couple $100 that's the hardest to make. Whether that's Eval or funded account. See? This could end ugly so quickly. Just same as yesterday. Oh, God. Come on. Fill me. I won't freaking go now, damn. It's so heavy, so heavy. I just need a big push and then we're good. There we go. I'm still... I would have passed it, damn it. Okay, back in. All right, we passed it. All right, passed it. Good. That was kind of sketch, but I was pushing it. 9,000. All right, so account number 13. That was more stressful than anything. That's how I pass evals. Sometimes I don't pay attention to the setups. I'm just playing with the momentum and sometimes it doesn't work well. That's what happened to me yesterday. Legit, I was at 7,000 and I lost the eval. I got caught in a dump like this. All right, so that was the eval and that's gonna be it for the day. Let's do the giveaway. These suckers are hard to pass. My ratio of passing evals went downhill after I tried the 250Ks. I probably tried like 30 attempts on the 250Ks and I probably got like 3. Just terrible. This calculates commissions, yes. This is net profit. Gross profit I've made. Where is the window? Gross profit I've made. Doesn't show me gross profit. Paid $147 in commissions. That's not bad. So I'm up like 9,200. All right. J Trades, you don't want to participate in the giveaway? We're going to do it now. Hit those likes for me, guys. We have 300 people watching now, so hit those likes. Thanks for all the support using my code and the likes, the comments, all that stuff, and tuning in through the good and the bad. It's definitely a toxic space to be on social media, so you guys definitely make it worth it. We got the few oddballs in the chat room once in a while, but we deal with them pretty quickly. I haven't seen them here today yet or yesterday. It's only when I have a red day. All right, closing the entries. And let's do it. All right, so we're gonna go back to old school. But I'm gonna pick 4 people. Okay, we're gonna pick 4 people. We're gonna put them in the spinning wheel, and then whoever wins wins. Okay, not elimination. That takes too long. Just I want to have 4 people go into the final, and then boom. Hold on, guys. You guys need to enter still. All right, 30 seconds. Enter quick. I know some people just tuned in. All right. All right, closing it in 15 seconds. 10, 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good luck picking 4 people. First one, Hope Strats. Number 2. Ooh, I don't even know how to... Mars Autobody. Green Machine, let's go. You are really a green machine, just printing money wherever you go. Whatever you do. And last one, Marco with the K. Oh, you know what? Well, no, I'm not gonna pick one more. That's not fair. All right, is everyone here though? Hope Strats is here. Mars Autobody, are you here? They have to be present. Okay, Marco's here. And Mars is here. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna take you guys into the Wheel of Fortune, not Wheel of Death. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to spin that. Okay, that works. All right, so we're good to go. All right, so how that works is I copy and pasted your names multiple times, okay? Let me pull up the stream so I could see what what that looks like. Sorry guys, my quality of my streaming is terrible lately. All right, so it's only 4 names, but they're all over the wheel, so that way it kind of, you know. Can we go make it longer so it spins longer? Volume lower. Okay, spin time. Let's do it. All right, good luck. In 30 seconds, we'll know who's the winner. Oh, no. Marco. Probably was like, oh, Marco was probably so certain that he's gonna win, but Mars Autobody is our winner. Mars, just send me an email. I'll send you what we need. Congrats. All right, so I passed the 150k eval and the actual trade. If you are just tuning in, this was the trade for the eval. I mean, for the PA accounts. One and done today. Took 80 tick target, 40 tick stop loss, and it worked out really well. Trap setup. Was patiently waiting for it and finally came. We'll do more next week. All right, guys. Yeah, I do both. It depends. The traps I like now because I got caught in the traps too many times. All right, so if I was getting caught in the traps, I was like, oh. Can you send me a screenshot of oh, you just emailed me? Can you just I mean, I didn't get any other emails, right? No. You know can I say your name? First name? It was so close for Marco to win. So Marcos won. How crazy is that? Can I explain that trade yet in a second? Well, this setup is a little bit different here. I don't know. Well, right here, you talking about? No. Where are you talking about? Here? Like here, I don't like it because it's already the first attempt at the trap works the best in my opinion. But again, today's a range day, so today's gonna be different than on the trending day, right? So you have to kind of feel it out. But my setup here was very simple. Okay. So we have a pullback, right? Well, no, we have the move of the direction, right? Then we have a pullback and we create a high. Now, if the next leg down is a new low, then this right here becomes the trap. And if you look at it under a microscope, it did break it. Usually it breaks a little bit more. That's why I wait for a signal candle, because this could, like, you could anticipate this, but you never know if it's going to trap or if it's going to continue or if it's going to do this where it breaks out a lot more and then it goes down, right? So I wait for a signal candle, a red candle, and I short below it. Or I wait for the candle to, if the candle is pretty big, then I just wait for the candle to turn red. So this candle was green at the time when I placed the order, and then that becomes the trap setup. So then you have to patiently wait for it to break the highs, and then right there is the trap. We had the same instance here to the long side and here to the short side. So you have pullback and then the trap, right? This is again a new low here. And then same thing here. So now we made a new high, cleared a new high. This was just a little bit. So this, I don't know if I will count that, even though it did work. But now we had a trap to the other side, right? Because this made a new low here. So now it could play both ways. Now you have to watch the sentiment of the market, which way you want to go, because it's not always going to be in the range day. If it's a trending day, these are not going to work as well. The market's going to break out and it's not going to work. And now it's becoming a little choppy. But then we also took this one on the, so I took here, took it here on the eval. Where was it? Right here. So I took the short here on the eval, decent contracts, added to a winner. And then I took the trap here. So this was a trap and this was a trap. This was a continuation. This was not really a trap. Again, trading on an eval, a little different. And then this was just scalping to get to 9,000. But today's traps all over the place, and I've been reading the market really, really well. Sometimes I just can't seem to read it well. All right, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. That was the, I still have the P&L from yesterday. So this was the P&L yesterday, 6.39, and today is 6.3. So we'll take that, be happy with it. How did I learn how to read the traps? I was taking the trades in the opposite direction. So I could show you an example of one on YM today, because it's a good example of how the YM had a trap as well. Okay. So imagine this, right? If the price is moving and it's going up quite a lot, right? How many times do you think this is the reversal, right? Well, it went higher, trapped longs, and now it's gonna, once it breaks this, it's gonna reverse. That's what I used to do. That's how I used to try to catch reversals. And then it would break the previous swing and boom, get trapped. And I did that over and over again. And I'm like there's got to be something why some reversals just fall apart and some reversals go higher. And that is kind of what I found, and then did it again here too. Now this one's a little bit more difficult to read, and you probably get stopped out unless you put a stop at the lows, but overall concept still works. But that's how I kind of learned it. I was doing the opposite. Sometimes that's the best way to learn something. You do the opposite. But again, this is kind of another discretionary strategy I use. It's just easier to explain what I look for. I don't know if I'm gonna just stick to trading just those setups, or if I'm gonna explore with other ones, but this kind of keeps me more disciplined because I actually have to wait for a trigger point. If I don't have to wait for a trigger point, then there's so many other trades you could take. Can I repeat? What do I mean repeat? I'm not repeating. You could rewind because I am done. Dobranoc. If my PA was blown 3 days before rebilling date, will Apex still charge me a PA fee? No. If you make this every day in a year, you make 2 million. Yeah, but you can't look at it that way. I look at it in a different perspective. I look at it as an objective. I don't look at the profits, right? Like it's 6.3 thousand, but I don't look at it as I made 6.3 thousand today. The only money I count that I actually made is the money I withdraw. That's the only thing. I learned to not count on the money that's in my accounts because it's not real yet. So the only money I count is the money I took out. So I don't actually say like to myself, oh, I'm $6,000 more wealthier today. No. The payout is the same. That's what I was talking about yesterday, right? That's what I was talking about yesterday about when I was down on the day. It didn't really matter because it doesn't affect my payout. Like my payout for this month, it would have been the same whether I finished the day yesterday red or finished the day yesterday green. Yes, August payouts could be affected, but the payouts for July would have been the same because my goal objective was achieved and was obtained. So it didn't have to, end green to get that money. So whether I finished green or red, the amount of money I took out from the accounts would have been the same. As long as it didn't blow the accounts, of course. Yeah, definitely trend markets are tougher, especially downtrending markets. Uptrending I'm okay with. Downtrending I'm struggling with. But even yesterday, like I lost, and then I lost yesterday, but I ended up green, right? So it depends. Just the win ratio was lower, but my stop losses were tough. Like last 2 days, it was my stop losses that killed me. It wasn't the trades, especially. Like look, today I took one trade and I ended the day and I'm green, right? Last 2 days, both my first trades should have been green if my stop loss was a little bit wider. It's insane what doors prop firms open. Yeah. I want to get back to 20 accounts with Apex. Then I don't know if I'm going to rebuild with Bull Knox or if I'm going to try something new. I have one account with Bull Knox I got to activate. And then I might try either fast track trading or I don't know. Ferrari. You've messed up today. I mean, I've done that many times. I messed up on Wednesday. It happens. It happens. Green Machine, I am leaving too. So Bruce, you've been killing it. Congrats. Let's get it, guys. We're into the second half of the year. Gotta keep pushing. I'm assuming my payouts will be approved sometime over the weekend or when is the first? The first is on Friday. Oh, we got plenty of time on Thursday. So there's a chance that my payouts will not be approved yet by Monday. So maybe I'll have one more trading day on Monday, get these accounts nice and juicy over 55,000. And then smooth sailing into August 5th to get them to pay out again. I want to get the 11 accounts to pay out. This one's not going to qualify, but actually this one might qualify. I think this one might not qualify. That's on day number 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's not going to qualify. Oh, wow. 300K payout. That's nice. I mean, 300K account to pay out. That's nice. Never done that. Have I ever had a 300K account? I think I had one 300K account. But I wasn't using stop losses back then, so... But damn. Wish I traded one more. I read the market so well today. Today was the day to keep trading. But I don't know. I gotta figure out how to do it. That's a mental thing. That's a mental issue I have. Because if I have big green days, right? If I make $700, $800, $900 per account on my good green days, then it's gonna be so easy to overcome the bad red days. They're gonna be about the same. See why? No, I'm still pending. What happened to your payouts? Why'd you get denied? Minimum balance not met. Did you go below the threshold? You must have went below threshold. What's your balance on the account? John Backy. So, have you traveled or anything like that? When they ask you for videos, typically it's suspicion of, and it's just an automated system probably, so it's very inaccurate, but that's just an ID verification process. It's not about anything else. They can't go under the payout threshold, no. Am I the only one still pending status for payout? No, I'm still pending. Okay, John Backy. So you're just gonna send them the video and they're gonna approve you. It's not that hard. I thought they couldn't go under the amount they will take out. No, no, no. Ah, man, sorry. But you still have the accounts, right? Yeah, so just focus and get the payouts next time. And no, I am not with Fast Track Trading yet, but I do plan on setting up some accounts with them. All right, guys. Why do they ask for videos? They ask for videos if they have suspicion of you either not trading your own account, or something like that. So if you travel, you have different IP addresses. If you have, you know, maybe similar traits to someone else that, I don't know. There's a lot of scams out there, and unfortunately, there's no way to prove that you are actually trading your own accounts without a video. So you're just gonna take your phone, you're gonna place it next to your screen, you're gonna record your screen and yourself, and you're gonna say, "This is me," whatever, and you're gonna take some trades, and then you could edit that video if you want or something. I don't know. It's not to explain them how you exactly trade and all that stuff. It's just an overall general analysis. You got 40 accounts, damn. So Twist, actually, it's not about it's not like picture in picture. So if they ask you for a recording, it wouldn't be like my format. It would be actually in person. So the camera would have to be more behind me, so they could see me. Because like right now, I could pretend I'm trading these charts, and then I have actually someone else trade these charts, right? Or it could be a recording or something. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say exactly, but I'm sure you're gonna have to say something so that way they have. I don't know. I don't know, but it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna deny that. Sean, very nice. All right, guys, 11, 12. I don't want to prove Green Machine right, so I'm gonna. Jason, just do the cheapest accounts. That's what I'm gonna do. The 25K accounts. It's 20% consistency, so you have to be very consistent. I don't know. I hope they are sustainable as a business. That's nah, they wouldn't sustain that. It's still cheaper than Apex overall. Well, Apex right now, the 150K account costs you $125, but you have to pass an eval. Over there, you don't have to pass an eval. My first ever payout was from Tick Direct. No eval there. Fast track trading, you don't have to pass an eval, Jay. Fasttracktrading.net. But you have to send money in to get accounts that don't accept credit cards. Too many chargebacks. I don't know how you pay crypto. I don't own any crypto. That sounds very sketch. I don't know why, but it's not. Yeah, I'm done for the day, guys. Nathan, very nice. Congrats. Which, you have the 25K accounts, Nathan? Yes, I did. I did. $9,023 after fees. So you have 17 of those accounts? Yeah, I'm only gonna do like 3 and then get paid and then do more. I gotta do what I stand by. Start small, build cushion. What is the best prop firm? In my opinion, Apex. Always makes me the most money. Every prop firm has its benefits and definitely cons. Like Apex has never been about fast payouts. So if you like fast payouts, Apex is not the one. To me, 20 accounts is the game changer. I read about your about you section. Yeah, that's funny. Someone brought that to my attention the other day too. Go to my channel. This is the about me section. Small cap and futures trader been focused on futures as of 2023 due to high volatility in small caps over the last year or so. I have been funded by Apex, TickTick, Bullnox, and Lilu in my futures career. However, I only reached withdrawals on TickTick and on Apex. Hope to reach a profit of $100,000 by spring of 2024. Well, I have been funded by Apex, by TickTick, by Bullnox, by Lilu. That was only one time. I don't even count Lilu anymore. By Elite Trader Funding, by Trade Day. One second, my brother's calling. All right, guys, I gotta go. But yeah, gotta update that. I gotta take care of something. When does Bullnox pay affiliate commissions? I'm not sure. Probably first of the month or something like that. That's how it typically works with some of these prop firms. All right, guys, I gotta go. Take care. Have a blessed weekend. I'll see everyone on Monday. I am off Sunday, so maybe I'll go for a drive. If I have some time, I'll go for a drive and go live while driving, but I doubt it. Just probably gonna have a family day. All right, guys, take care. Peace out. I gotta go. Gotta be somewhere in 30 minutes. Later, guys.